Luka Doncic!
Luka Doncic possibly has the brightest future out of any of the young stars in the NBA today. From being a fan of the famous sitcoms,
Tell me why!
to maybe getting Mark Cuban to divorce his wife, here are 10 things you didn't know about Luka Doncic. Number 10. He was mentored by Goran Dragic. You'd think that the only connection between Goran Dragic and Luka is that they're both Slovenian, but their roots run far deeper. In fact, Dragic actually played with Luka's dad Sasha Doncic on the Slovan club team in the Adriatic League. Dragic recalls meeting Luka as a child and remembers how he was their team's ball boy. He said that he would often see the kid either holding sandwiches or holding a basketball. Number 9. Mark Cuban would divorce his wife to keep him on the Mavs. Look, we all know that Luka is a phenomenal player, and any team would fight both tooth and nail just to get him on their roster. No one could have predicted he would be taking the NBA world by storm so early on in his career, except for Mark Cuban. Mavericks owner Mark Cuban was a big fan of Doncic long before he ever played a single minute in the NBA. So when asked about how far he would go to keep Luka on his team, you'd be surprised at his response. He said, "If I had to choose between my wife and keeping Luka on the Mavs, catch me at my lawyer's office prepping for a divorce." Wow! I mean, can you blame the guy? Luka is already considered a top 10 player in the league despite barely being legal enough to buy his own drink. The crazy thing is, if you know Mark Cuban, you'd probably know he's not lying. Number 8. He can speak fluently in 4 languages.
Listen, what move
Listen,
from...
who listen?
What?
Who's
What?
it for?
He doesn't want to read it.
Shut...
He can't read. I knew it.
Being an international player at such a young age, Luka had to learn how to effectively communicate with teammates who do not speak his native tongue, which is Slovenian. He learned how to speak Spanish when he played for Real Madrid and learned how to speak Serbian from his dad, who was from, you guessed it, Serbia. Since the NBA has seen a boom in international players and prospects, naturally most players would be able to speak English, and Luka is no exception. He joins a rare group of players who actually speak multiple languages. Most famously, the late great Kobe Bryant, who actually tried to heckle Luka in Slovenian while at a game between the Lakers and the Mavs. Number 7. His favorite player is LeBron James. Like the king himself, Luka is considered a generational talent. The kind of talent that pops up maybe once or twice in an era. So like Anthony Davis and Jason Tatum, Luka also credits LeBron as his favorite player. And it's easy to see why. For most kids growing up watching basketball in the 2000s, LeBron James was their Michael Jordan. You can definitely see the similarities in their games, especially in terms of their passing ability. Both LeBron and Luka can turn the tides of a game with their elite level playmaking. LeBron even acknowledged Luka after the Mavs snapped the Lakers' 3-game winning streak last season. He called Luka a bad mother effer. Luka even waited in line like a normal fan to get a signed jersey from LeBron himself. You know you're something special when your idols turn into your rivals. Number 6. His mom was a former model and dancer. Luka is a pretty good-looking lad, and judging from his mother, it's safe to say that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. On draft night 2018, Luka was drafted with the 3rd overall pick. All eyes are supposed to be on the Slovenian superstar, but it looks like his mom, Mirjam Podobin, stole the show and turned a few heads. Heck, she even caught Andre Iguodala's attention. Mirjam pursued a career in modeling and dancing. She also used to be a hurdler. Now she mostly helps her son manage his career and is supporting him in every step of the way. When Luka's parents divorced, he remained with his mom and continues to stay with her to this day. That explains why he is so much closer with his mother than his father. Number 5. He was almost drafted by the Sacramento Kings. Luka is by far the best player to come out of the 2018 NBA draft, and it's not even close. Sure, guys like Trae Young and DeAndre Ayton are putting in great numbers, but none of them are being brought up in the MVP conversations. Luka is 4th in MVP voting for the 2019-2020 season and was a first-team All-NBA. It's safe to assume that he is a game changer and a potential face of a franchise. That's exactly what the Kings would have had if they drafted Doncic. Between losing DeMarcus Cousins and the drama with Buddy Hield, the Kings, as a franchise, haven't been doing too well lately. Drafting Luka certainly would have put the odds back in their favor, so why didn't the Kings draft him? The reason might shock you. Rumor has it, Kings GM Vlad Divac did consider Luka for the second pick, but ultimately chose to go a different route since he wasn't too fond of Luka's dad. What a missed opportunity. Did you know that Luka wasn't originally drafted by the Mavericks? He was selected 3rd overall by the Atlanta Hawks. Mark Cuban wanted him so bad that they made a deal with the Hawks front office to send the 5th pick and a 2019 first-round pick for Luka. The 5th overall pick ended up being Trae Young, and seeing how it all turned out, the Hawks are still coming out of this looking pretty good. Number 4. He is dating a lingerie model. These days, NBA stars dating models isn't a new thing. Like Ben Simmons with Kendall Jenner or Khloe Kardashian with Tristan Thompson, Luka's significant other is no stranger to modeling. Ana Maria Goltez is a Slovenian lingerie model and has been in a long-term relationship with Luka Doncic for the past 4 years. While you may be thinking they only met after Luka became famous, the pair have known each other since they were kids. They try to keep a low profile on social media, but mostly posting pictures of them with their dogs. If rumors are true, then Luka is close to proposing to his childhood sweetheart. Let's just hope he's a winner both on and off the court. Number 3. He is a big fan of the sitcoms Friends and How I Met Your Mother. It seems that everyone these days can't get enough of the relaxing effect that sitcoms offer. It almost feels like a comfort blanket for everyone who just wants to relax and spend their day on the couch. Both Friends and How I Met Your Mother are massively popular TV shows. Just like the rest of us, Luka is a big fan of these shows. When he's at home and not playing video games, he's probably watching these feel-good sitcoms. He even weighed in on the infamous debate about Ross and Rachel and whether or not they were on a break. For the record, Luka thinks they were indeed on a break. Although he could just be saying that because he had a huge crush on actress Jennifer Aniston. Number 2. He beats Kristaps Porzingis in the 2017 Eurobasket tournament. You may know the unicorn Kristaps Porzingis as Luka's all-star running mate on the Mavericks. Together, they are an excellent 1-2 punch that helped the Mavs have a historically efficient offense, having scored 115.8 points per 100 possessions. While they may be great teammates right now, that wasn't always the case. Before Luka even declared for the NBA draft, he was representing Slovenia in the 2017 Eurobasket tournament. You will not believe what happened next. In the quarterfinals, they ran into Latvia, who had a healthy Kristaps Porzingis. Their duel on the court is one for the ages. Doncic dropped 27 points and grabbed 9 rebounds in Slovenia's win over Latvia. Porzingis scored 34 points in a losing effort. Fun fact, 8 of the 10 leading scorers in the 2017 Eurobasket tournament have NBA experience. Guys like Heat guard Goran Dragic, who averaged 22.6 points per game, Lakers guard Dennis Schroeder, who scored 23.7 points per game, and Bulls forward Lauri Markkanen, who dropped 19.5 points per game, all made the list. Number 1. He already has a Hall of Fame career at such a young age. Luka Doncic isn't called the Wonder Boy for no reason. When he was a preteen playing in a youth basketball tournament, he had an astonishing 54-point triple-double. This caught the attention of the European basketball club, Real Madrid, who signed him to their youth squad when he was only 13 years old. Fast forward 3 years, and he became the youngest player ever to debut for Real Madrid's senior team at the age of 16. While he was still a young teen, Luka was going against grown men in the second-best basketball league in the world. At the age of 18, he led Real Madrid to a title and became the youngest MVP in the EuroLeague and the youngest MVP of the EuroLeague Final Four. This is a feat that guys like Manu Ginobili and Toni Kukoc achieved during their early 20s. Luka did it as a teenager. He even made it to the EuroLeague's all-decade team despite only playing for 3 years. Now in the NBA, he's proving that he belongs in true elite company. He's dropping triple-doubles left and right, and most recently led the Dallas Mavericks to the playoffs. Speaking of triple-doubles, he is the second youngest player to ever record one and the only teenager to have a 30-point triple-double. This is all just part of his budding legendary NBA career. Luka Doncic is showing the whole world what he's made of. It's exciting to see such a young, great talent dominate the NBA, and the best part is, he's just getting started. So, what do you think? Any Luka Doncic facts you'd like to share? Do you think Luka has it in him to be an all-time great? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.